Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm gonna see if I can land a reverse takeoff 180 hands-free. So how I used to do my reverse takeoffs with longboard is I would catch the wave with my board backwards, stand up goofy, because I normally stand regular, and then I would just grab my rails and let my board spin around. And I must say it's probably good that I started off like that, because it helped me get used to kind of like the rotation of doing a 180. Good way for help me start and get used to the 180. But that way is much easier, and I wanted to learn how to do a more advanced version of that same trick. So the more advanced version, basically the difference is you catch the wave with your board backwards and you stand up regular. That's how I stand up regular. And then as the board is spinning, because the board's backwards and the fins engage, then I jump a 180 in the opposite direction, which the board would be spinning. So we'll talk through it on this wave. As you can see, my leash is on the front because my board's backwards. Stand up, and right here my board is spinning to the left, and I have to jump to the right. I jump in the opposite direction that it's spinning, but I wasn't able to make that one because I just jumped and kind of lost my balance. I must say it is kind of tricky because you have to jump a 180 and try to land on a 9-foot long surfboard moving. This next one, I landed on my butt, and it was funny. Every time that I wouldn't make it, I would get super amped, like, oh my gosh, I was so close to landing. I got to get back out there and do it again because I was so close. I'm pretty sure I got it. This next one, I don't think I made it either, but I was going and my fins just didn't engage, so I just was riding the wave down the line backwards. And I was like, come on, engage, fins. But if the fins don't go into the water, you don't really spin. It's just like surfing a surfboard without fins. Just like spin in random directions. Pretty sure I may have landed this one. Stood up, the fins engaged, and right there I jumped. Oh no, I didn't land this one. You see the nose is kind of like digging into the water. That was because I was too close to the nose. So I was like, okay, I gotta be a little bit further back, and then I think I'll be able to make it. Right here, stood up, jumped, landed, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I landed. For a second, I couldn't really believe it because I tried it maybe like about 10 times, maybe more, and I kept like falling or digging my rail or landing on my butt or something. So here it is in slow-mo. Jump, and so what you have to make sure is you jump in the opposite direction that the board is spinning. So if the board spins to the left, then you have to jump to the right, because if you jump in the same direction, then you basically make no progress in landing the 180. You just end up landing in the wrong direction standing. And here it is from the view with the GoPro mounted to the nose of the surfboard. So the GoPro's on the back of the surfboard because the surfboard's back. Sometimes it's a little confusing. Came out of the water and was able to land it. This was actually my second landing. We're gonna check the mouth mount footage now. Paddling into the wave, kind of a little tricky with the board backwards. You gotta make sure you keep the board straight. Right here, I stood up, and I had to make sure that I got into the wave early enough. And I was surfing, doing this on a little bit of a smaller day. Right there, jumped. Kind of looked kind of cool how the board was spinning, and then I jumped. So basically, the board was spinning to the left. I jumped to the right, landed. And what I was trying to make sure to do is after I'd land is kind of stay too low and not like stand up tall, because then I would most likely lose my balance. Super happy to have finally learned this trick. You could kind of think of it like doing a pop shove it, just that with a 9-foot longboard. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Pura vida and aloha, and I'll see you in the next video.